Redwire is staying red hot with no cooldown in sight as it keeps evolving into an integral part of the aerospace and defense domain. Oxymoronically, high heat came from its very low Earth orbit program that's funded by a $44 million DARPA Phase 2 contract for its SabreSat-powered Otter mission. This mission, which will utilize Redwire's SabreSat platform, aims to demonstrate air-breathing spacecraft capabilities, a breakthrough for low-altitude orbital operations. The Otter spacecraft is designed to extend the life and enhance the performance of spacecraft operating in very low Earth orbit environments, offering significant potential for intelligence and defense applications. To crank up the heat even more, Redwire also secured a spot on a significant Defense Department contract worth up to $151 billion. This contract is related to the Missile Defense Agency's MDA Scalable Homeland Innovative Enterprise Layered Defense SHIELD initiative, which aims to enhance national security by developing cutting-edge defense technologies. Redwire's award under the SHIELD Indefinite Delivery/Indefinite Quantity (IDIQ) contract will enable it to offer capabilities in areas such as unmanned aerial systems, advanced sensors, and spacecraft platforms, with a focus on delivering speed and agility for military operations. However, the contract does not guarantee any revenue for Redwire, as it is a multi-award arrangement with competitive task orders. Redwire's inclusion in the SHIELD contract places it alongside several other high-profile vendors, including AeroVironment, Palantir, Lockheed Martin, Anduril, and Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. The SHIELD contract is notable for its wide-ranging scope, covering various defense technologies that could allow Redwire to work on missile defense systems, cybersecurity, and other security infrastructure for the U.S. military. Redwire's reach also extends to working with the European Space Agency, ESA, on the Syndio 3 satellite mission, scheduled to launch this year. Payload integration for the mission has already been completed, demonstrating Redwire's speed and growing recognition in its role as a prime contractor. Redwire's Hammerhead spacecraft platform, used in this mission, is part of its growing portfolio for space infrastructure development. Other European expansion involves supplying docking systems for the exploration company's Nix spacecraft, enhancing Europe's autonomous space capabilities. Structurally, Redwire has unified its space and defense operations under a single brand and divided its business into two segments, space and defense tech. The space segment, led by Mike Gold, will focus on large space infrastructure and microgravity capabilities, while the defense tech segment, led by Steve Adlick, will concentrate on autonomous systems and surveillance technologies for military use. This restructuring follows the acquisition of Edge Autonomy in mid-2025, with the goal of streamlining operations and boosting the company's capabilities in autonomous systems and defense technologies. Following the Edge Autonomy acquisition, Redwire delivered more than 100 uncrewed aerial systems across 7 countries and opened a new 85,000 square foot Michigan production facility to scale fuel cell manufacturing, particularly for Redwire's Stalker uncrewed aerial system, which is being used by the U.S. military and allied governments. The expansion nearly doubles Redwire's footprint in Michigan and strengthens its vertical integration strategy, which is crucial for meeting increasing demand for unmanned systems. Redwire's subsidiary, Edge Autonomy, is also expanding into the Italian market by partnering with Eurolink Systems to introduce its UAS technology, including platforms like Stalker Block 30, Block 40, and Penguin CVTOL for intelligence and surveillance missions. On the financial side, Redwire's most recent quarter saw revenue rise 56.4% year-over-year to $108.8 million, exceeding expectations by more than 10%, while GAAP EPS of -$0.58 missed forecasts due largely to goodwill impairment, equity compensation, and development stage program adjustments. Full-year revenue increased 10.3% to $335.4 million, and management guided 2026 revenue to between $450 and $500 million, indicating continued expansion. Backlog climbed 38.6% to a record $411.2 million, and book-to-bill improved to 1.52 in the quarter, reflecting accelerating demand. Liquidity more than doubled to $130.2 million, and $105.5 million in debt was repaid, positioning it for over $17 million in annualized interest savings. Then, with defense and space infrastructure opportunities seemingly falling from the sky like a meteor shower over the past year, Team Redwire remains confident in transitioning development programs into production to improve margins. In regards to the broader space sector, try using a stock market telescope to scan the skies. Use something like TradingView, your trusted tool to track and scan the markets. Try it for free, link in the description and pinned comment.